Firearms addict. I wanted to give you a little tour of the shooting range. This is a shooting house, and I'm going to post another video with some details on everything in the shooting house, things that worked well, a few things that maybe didn't, and just a quick little 360 here. Got the pond down below, little picnic area, fire pit, and then the range. Now this is the rifle part of the range. Tell you all a little bit about the targets. So this first one's a knockdown with a suit of cards. The one above, what I did, I found some pictures of original shooting gallery targets, and that's what I made this one to look like, just a traditional original shooting gallery. This one here, more cowbell is what I call it. Got this one that is pretty neat for when you're sighting into target. Each one swings individually. So I love to shoot steel, and what I did, I actually, steel targets pretty expensive, so bought a welder, taught myself to weld, and this is the result. So we got some little swingers, flappers, things like that on this one. That's all for 22s. Most of these are for 22s. I'll mention ones that aren't. Squirrel, and he rocks back and forth when you hit him. Little somewhat of a know your limits target, what they're calling them now. Just a nice little swinger target. Made this back several years ago before I ever heard of the know your limits targets. Another little swinger target. Woolly mammoth, just for fun, no other reason. Both of these are for up to handgun calibers, 38, 45, things like that. All right. And I've got another set of know your limits style swingers. And behind this, what I did, this is a 22 target, but at an angle, put this metal just to have a little more safety, have the bullets go down to the ground. So this one here, steel's a little bit thicker. This one's for any handgun calibers within reason, nothing up to like 500 Smith, but any traditional 9mm, 38, things like that. And then just fall back and just lift the arm, they reset. And the arm, you can also put a lanyard through it and just shoot all day, never leave the house. This little one, before I had a range, actually made that just to carry to the public range. Shot a lot of 22s at that over the years. All right, for any kind of suppressor shooting, this is a bell. You shoot through the holes, and it actually makes a heck of a ding. Then we have the candlesticks targets. And the way these work, you shoot the flame. And again, pull and reset. All right, so this is just a private range, so no one else shoots here without my permission or me being here. Got a tomahawk target here, which normally you wouldn't have, you know, downrange, but since this is just me, it's safe. All right, out here at 40 yards, another know your limits style target. Then I have all of these cutouts, which just when you shoot them, they just fly back, nothing attached or anything like that. So the reason for all these, when I taught myself how to weld, I bought a stick welder. Takes a little practice, and this was the result. Made lots of targets. So then we've got some different animal targets. Again, they all knock down, pull, they all reset. So I also like metallic silhouette competition. Used to shoot that quite a bit. And this one's for the rifle and for the handgun. Both small bore. And that's at the regulation distance. All right, out here at 50 yards, got a bunch of animals just as swinger style, and these are thick enough for any handgun within reason. Another bell for shooting with suppressors, just shoot through the hole. Then we've got another swinger style, a little bit thicker for handguns or handgun cartridges within reason. All right, this is a little flapper. So knock down, hit the middle, they reset. A little bit different, kind of neat. All right, moving out here. Have the tank heading face on to you. A couple knockdown buffalo, some moose that I need to put back up. Another swinger. This one you shoot through the hole and it dings. Again, great for suppressors. All right, the rams for silhouette shooting. So small bore rifle on the left and handgun on the right. Just another flapper target right here. Then moving out to 75 yards. Got some knockdown buffalo targets. I need to put those back up. Some other pendulum style targets. All these are for handguns. Large bore, or 38, 9mm, anything like that again. Got the turkeys. Rifle small bore on the right, handgun on the left. Got a big gong target. I like that for sighting in. All right, for rifle targets, I have this huge thick, or for rifle shooting, this huge one. Now, this I made back in the day before AR-500 came into where it was easy to get, and this was what we did back then, as well as railroad tie plates. So definitely want to have ear or eye protection for shooting these, just for safety, to prevent splashback, because as you can see, those holes, the bullets do a number on them. So then out here at, honestly, I don't know the distance here, probably 80. I have got our Velociraptor. Made this for my son, just trying to encourage him to shoot. And it's got a vital target in the middle that flaps back and forth. And then behind him are a couple of baby dinosaurs running through the woods. Got this one looking back, and he's looking at a dragonfly target. Just something different that the kids like. All right, then I have another rifle target here. This one needs some work. Need to bring the welder down and just touch it up. And again, this is before the AR 500 came into vogue when I made these. All right, silhouette shooting, small bore again. Have the rams at 100. Rifle on the left and the handgun on the right. Got a little rabbit that's running. All those are for 22. Out here at 115 yards. Got two rifle targets here that have been shot quite a bit. Nice thick metal. The rest are for handgun sized cartridges. And then the running rabbit here would be for 22s. It's just 1/4 inch. All right, a little bit further out, I have another gong target. And then a leaping squirrel. And then it's gotten a little heavy on vegetation here. This fall I'm going to clear this out, but back here at 150 is buffalo. All right, there he is hiding back there. So up here, I actually have another range. This one, my plan is to use for doing trainings. I'm a NRA certified instructor. Have to do a little bit more work building some more benches. And it's just a short 25-yard range and would just be specifically for paper targets. So we're gonna go to the pistol range next. Here's the pistol range. And again, with just me being the person that shoots here, not open to the public. It is downrange from the shooting house, but it's safe because I'm the only one here and I control everything. So I've got a nice little bench for spectators, small loading bench, flag pole to signify when the range is hot. And then we'll get into some of the targets here. So got some pepper poppers. And these actually, when they fall, they cross, and sometimes I use those in fun little competitions with my buddies. Whoever's is on the bottom is the winner. All right, all these are for the larger caliber pistols. These I like. Made these before I had a range. They totally come apart, and they're angled towards the ground, so puts all the lead, any jackets straight down to the ground, nice and safe. So with coronavirus, I found these online. Can't remember the name of the company, but I'll put that in the notes. Anyway, they are AR 500. They ran a deal on them. They were $7 a piece. They say they measure 8 inches, which is true, but really if you look at the inside, that's about your shooting area, which is about 4 inches. So, got a couple pendulums back here. Silhouette target. More of the ones angled down that come apart. Back here, some cowboy knockdown targets. The Texas Star. All right, then we've got this one that I kind of fashioned after a slot machine was the idea behind this. All these swing, and and then the targets on top will spin. Then I've got some cowboy targets, some more silhouettes, pepper popper, small pendulum target here, a know your limits for handguns. This one is fun to shoot with a suppressor, different sizes. They all make different sounds. Dueling tree. Oh, I got a, this is normally a buffalo, the target I forgot I brought up to do some work on. Another pendulum, and a target that will throw a clay up into the air or a can when it falls down. So that is the range, and I hope you have enjoyed the tour. Follow along on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and shoot lots. Safety is a top priority, obviously, whenever you're shooting firearms. You want to make sure that you have all the approaches to the range clearly marked so nobody can wander in when you're actually shooting.